How do we then choose what keywords we will be trying to own in our marketing efforts? In this lecture, I will be teaching you a precise scientific method for coming up with a winning keyword strategy. To choose your keywords, follow these 4 steps. Step 1 is to brainstorm on potential keywords. Step 2 is to estimate the demand. Step 3 is to study the competition. And step 4 is to compute for the Keyword Effectiveness Index, or KEI. Let's go through it one by one. Step 1 is to brainstorm for potential keywords specific to your app. Put yourself from the point of view of your target audience. What phrases would your target audience most likely type in Google or in the app stores to search for an app similar to yours? For example, if your app is a personal finance app that helps people manage their household finances or budgets, some keywords they may potentially use are budget app, personal finance app, top money management app, and so on. Come up with a list of these potential keywords. The longer the list, the better. You can also use Google Keyword Planner to find new keywords related to your app. Here's how to do it. First, go to Google AdWords, click on Tools, and select Keyword Planner. Next, choose Select for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. Describe your app in the Product or Service tab. AdWords will then show you a list of possible keywords related to your app, as well as the estimated monthly demand or volume of searches for those keywords. Step 2 is to estimate the demand for the keywords that you have brainstormed using Google Keyword Planner. Keyword Planner will produce a complete list of keywords related to your product and their estimated monthly search volumes. You can export this list to Excel so you can tabulate, add them up, or sort them by demand. The total number of searches for those keywords represents the estimated demand and therefore potential users for your particular app. For example, we know that based on Google Keyword Planner's report that the keywords budget app and budget planner both have an estimated monthly search volume of anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 searches per month. At the surface, the keywords are the same, right, in terms of volume? You will be tempted to think at this stage that since the demand for both keywords are the same, it's okay to choose either one of them to describe and associate your app. You will see later on, though, in step 4 that this is completely wrong. These two keywords are not the same. In fact, they're very, very far apart in terms of which keyword is more effective. Step 3 is to then study the competition for the keywords that you are brainstorming on. In this step, we are trying to determine how many websites are competing for these keywords. How many choices are there for your target audience in Google whenever they type your keywords? The more choices, the greater the competition, and therefore the tougher it is for your app to rank. To estimate the competition, type the keywords in Google Search and determine the total number of web page results for each keyword. For example, if we go to Google and type budget app, we can see that there are 160 million search results for that keyword, which means that there are 160 million website results available for searchers whenever they type that keyword. For the keyword budget planner, we discover that there are 7,370,000 search results in Google. This is dramatically lower vis-a-vis the budget app keyword. Step 4 is to compute for what we call the Keyword Effectiveness Index, or KEI. The KEI is a measure of the effectiveness of your chosen keywords in search engines. We calculate KEI by dividing the total number of web page results for the keyword by the total number of searches for that keyword. The lower the KEI score, the higher your chances of ranking for that keyword. A keyword with a low KEI means that there is big demand for that keyword and low competition in terms of number of web page results. We are looking for those keywords with the biggest demand and the lowest supply of competition. In the case of the two keywords we picked out earlier, here is the KEI calculation. Since Google Keyword Tool just gives us a range in terms of the monthly searches, just get the midpoint or average as your demand for that keyword. In the case of the two keywords we chose, Google Keyword Tool says that they generate 10,000 to 100,000 searches per month, or an average of 50,000 per month. This is your demand. In terms of supply or competition, we know that the budget app keyword had 160 million search results, while the budget planner keyword had only 7,370,000 results. The KEI for the budget planner keyword is 147.4, significantly lower versus the budget app keyword, which has a KEI of 3,200. This means that between the two keywords, although both have the same demand, it is so much better for us to choose budget planner as a keyword, since it has a lower KEI, meaning it has lower competition. It will be far easier for us to achieve high rankings in search engines with the budget planner keyword than the budget app keyword. This is of course a simplistic calculation with just two keywords. The proper way of doing this will be to use an Excel template that I have provided in the practice section, which I've provided in the next lecture. Do this exercise for many keywords, rank them by KEI, and choose the keyword with the lowest KEI. Once you've decided on your keyword, keep this in mind as you move forward with the rest of the course, since this will be the foundation of several other strategies like App Store optimization.